So we're gonna try this over the fire and see how it turns out. We'll let you know. It is either gonna be an epic success or an epic failure, one or the other.
How did the strawberries one taste? Gross.
I don't know. I bet just like warm, like strawberry shortcake.
I can stick in there.
So we're gonna try this for the first time, but that is you take cinnamon roll dough and you wrap it around your roasting stick and cook it over the fire and then pull it off your roasting stick and add the icing. So we're gonna give that a try tonight. So in this video, we are going to show you how to have the perfect campfire and how to enjoy some wonderful fireside treats. Now, this is a sponsored video, and this video is sponsored by us, Grateful Glamper. A lot of you have asked what we do to create an income on the road, and one of the things that we do is we do sell physical products online. We're going to show you in this video some of the products that we sell online. So these all natural bamboo marshmallow roasting sticks are one of my favorite products. These are extra long so that you do not have kids too close to the fire. These are semi-pointed so that they are safer for younger kids to use versus running around with hot pointed metal forks. I still don't know whose idea it was to give kids pointed metal and say stick this in a fire and then run around with it, but I'm not too hip to that idea. So I like these as a great alternative. The other thing is that these are 100% biodegradable. So when you're done with them, you can either one, throw them away, they will biodegrade, or two, you can just put them straight into the fire and dispose of them that way. So there's zero messy cleanup after you're done enjoying your fireside treats. So these actually come in 110 pack. So there are plenty to last you all summer long. And the other thing is they come in a nice final bag. So it's very easy to store all of your roasting sticks in your camper for when you're ready to use them. So the campground here, the Verde Ranch RV Resort, is right along the Verde River here in Camp Verde, Arizona. And there's this really nice walking trail that goes right along the river. So we pulled in today a little early and just needed to get some exercise in, and versus going and kind of exploring the campground, which is what we would normally do in normal times, decided to come for a walk down here. Just nobody else really down here at the moment, and take a walk along this path by the Verde River. And it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful spring day and very nice walking pathway, and just kind of enjoying our time here. A little bit of a kickback, relaxed day to enjoy a walk along the river. Oh, look, something obviously was bedding down there for the night. A lot of something, or something really big, but.
How did you do that, dude? Show me again.
Mark Rover.
Mark Rover, huh?
How?
Well.
Tell me. Tell
What's
me.
What's the Mark Rover technique?
has to be spinning.
It has to be spinning.
Oh, spinning.
So you have to go like this.
Just about.
Waking up the life in me.
What are you doing? He's trying to give me a horse ride.
Horseback ride.
Okay, now
Don't
Dad.
get bugged off.
Dad. Okay, now let me get on
Okay, shoulder ride.
your shoulders.
Oh my gosh, you're getting heavy. You're getting so heavy.
I'm only 70 pounds.
So we are in a really beautiful area right now, just outside of Flagstaff, and our plan was to come up and get a little fresh air, a little bit of outside time, but also to check out a very cool natural phenomenon that is in this area. That is a lava cave. So right now, the answer to every single question of
Why is everything closed?
why is everything closed
Even if it's in the wilderness, barely anybody goes there.
is coronavirus. I'm so ready for all of this to be over, for somebody to figure out a solution, because I'm really ready for our national parks to be open, for Forest Service stuff to be open. I am just ready to be able to get out and feel like we can enjoy the outdoors again and some of the wonderful things that we have, like our national park system, and not have to be worried about closures due to coronavirus. So it's closed, like so many other things right now, which is a huge bummer. I understand why that things need to be closed if people are going to be in close proximity. So maybe this is one of those things where, with it being a cave, they felt like that it wasn't something that people could do and then be in a good distance from one another. But it is disappointing that kind of what we're seeing right now, as far as some of the places that we have been lately, is that more and more of our natural areas and more of our national parks are being closed. And I understand from a perspective of keeping National Park Service employees safe and Forest Service employees safe and all of those types of things, but it is disheartening, I guess, in a way, that more of our natural areas are not available for use. And so really just hoping that, you know, at some point that we'll be able to start to use these areas again, safely, of course, because we want to make sure everyone is safe. But especially when you're in the outdoors, it creates a little bit different dynamic. And safety from a health perspective is definitely something that is a little bit more easier to maintain when you're, you know, in the outdoors, because you're far away from people. And that's why we come to use the outdoors a lot, is to kind of just get away from the big city or whatever else. That's why a lot of people use our natural areas or go to our national parks, is because it's a great way to just, you know, get outside and enjoy nature. So hopefully we'll see some of these areas and these resources start to open soon, but not today. So I guess today's excursion is going to have to consist of this quarter-mile walk.
Too bad that cave's not open.
But it is beautiful. We drove down a Forest Service road about 7 miles to get here, which is a very pretty drive.
Yeah.
And saw some people that were just doing like boondocking and dispersed camping in this national forest area. So this is the Coconino National Forest. Hope I'm saying that right. I don't know how else to say it. but it's spelled like Coco Nino in Arizona. It's beautiful. It does remind me a lot of Colorado, which is our home state, with the ponderosa pines and just kind of the really woodsy feel. It's not warm here like it has been in Camp Verde, but we're also higher in elevation, and seeing the snow on the mountains as we're driving in and stuff feels a lot like it does when we're in Colorado. So a little bit like home in that respect, but man, I'm just so ready. You know, and so many people have talked about, well, do you really want things to go back to the normal that they used to be or whatever? And that's, you know, we all could use adjustments in life, right? Times like this do make you realize what you are thankful for, and maybe some of the things that you might have taken for granted, which I think we've learned that our national parks and our national forests are such a valuable asset. And we've probably have taken some of those natural resources for granted in the past, now that more and more are being closed and inaccessible. So, I mean, probably don't want to go back to 100% normal in that sense, but go back to at least being able to enjoy these areas. Because it really just flat out sucks. I'm gonna say it. If nobody's said it yet, this whole thing sucks. And I'm tired of it. And somebody needs to find a cure or something quick, because
you gotta open things back up.
It's time to open things back up. My goodness gracious. The kids are totally walking in puddles.
Huh?
You walking in puddles?
Okay, Dakota, what do you have in your hand?
A lava rock.
Is it a lava rock or is it a dirt clod?
Lava rock.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure the last dirt clod you brought home ended up being clay in the cup holder
Here,
of the RV.
watch this. Hey, Mom, can
Yeah.
you wash my shoes? Completely lava rock.
Wash your shoes? Okay, hey, everybody, before you get in the Jeep, yep, do this with your shoes. Try to
I don't think.
get
Can
as
we
much
use
mud
that
off as
bottle?
you can.
Can you use that bottle?
So, it is another day here in sunny Arizona. Today we are going to go to a wildlife park called Out of Africa. And I just have to kind of laugh because since watching that Netflix series, The Tiger King,
Got a little hazy and the cops said there's something wrong here. Oh, here, kid.
I just have a feeling none of these are going to feel the same anymore. But just 5 minutes down the road from where we are at is a wildlife park called Out of Africa, and it is a drive-through type of park. So you stay in your car and you drive through the park. So we're gonna go check that out today for just a fun family activity, get us out, something we can still do from the safety of our vehicle, not have to be around other people, socially distanced, all those things. The good news is that we are finally getting to the point where a lot of the states are starting to relax regulations. So that's going to be hopefully good news for those of us living the RV life here very soon, where more things are going to start opening up with some more relaxation on the stay-at-home orders versus just going to more kind of just socially distanced, but still being able to go out and do things. So that's good. So we're gonna go check this out and see what it's all about. Right now, since it's just drive-through only and you don't get the full experience that you normally would, it's only half price admission. So if you're in the Camp Verde area,
Verde.
Not birdie.
Camp Verde, good activity to come do. giraffe down there.
Oh, wow. Oh, cool.
Where's the cute little giraffe?
So look at the zip line over there.
There's little cute.
Wouldn't that be, look, because like you zip line across like the lion enclosure or across the tiger enclosure. Could you imagine zip lining and beneath you there are like tigers and lions?
And if you fall off the zip line and you don't die, the tigers will just finish you off.
Tigers, Dad? The tigers.
Ligers, lions, tigers.
Oh, really?
So that was definitely just something that was interesting to do. However, I think being able to just do the drive-through and not have the full experience, I don't know if it's something that I would really recommend or want to go do again. They have some really cool looking things like a zip line where you can zip line over some of the animal enclosures and things like that, obviously when they're fully operational. But for something to just get us out of the RV park for a little bit, be able to do it from the safety of our car, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't a horrible thing to do or a horrible activity or anything like that. It just obviously not being able to enjoy the full experience of things right now can be a little bit disappointing. So you just have to keep in perspective that you're not going to be able to have that full experience for a lot of different things, but being able to have some experience is better than having no experience at all. So keeping that in perspective, it wasn't bad. It was fun. Be able to see some of the animals. Obviously, all of the enclosures here look like that they're very nice. There's plenty of space. Nobody looks like they're overcrowded as far as the animals are concerned. So that's nice to see, especially after watching Tiger King. But, you know, obviously that was a whole thing in and of itself. But anyway, I digress. So it wasn't a bad thing to go do, but it was just maybe I'm feeling a little bit disappointed. Feeling disappointed about a lot of things right now, actually. All the shutdowns and stuff, but
It was half price.
it was half price because of the fact that they can't give you the full experience. So there is that to get us out of the RV park. Not super bad. So all in all, if you're in this area and if things continue to stay shut down, which hopefully they won't for much longer, definitely a place to come check out. I would like to come check it out again when things are fully functional and operational, because I think it would be a much better experience that way. You kids have any thoughts?
Go faster. I liked it.
And it's bleh.
So we're gonna light this fire.
All right.
We're gonna light this fire. It is another day here in sunny Arizona. And I think I have too many things in my hands. Remember the Peanuts character Pigpen that had like the dust cloud that followed him around? Just look at our sun right now.
Upper draft.
Oh, you just got yourself.
Yeah.
I woke up with you on my mind. Watch the air turn as you breathe. Yellow morning feeling up your eyes, waking up the life in me. You set my soul on fire. You pulled my heartbeat toward the sun. You give me new eyes open.